softball pitcher can make all the difference, good or bad. If you have a dominating pitcher, the other team will not compete. If your pitcher is not doing well, you will have a hard time competing. I wanted to show you what it's supposed to look like, then break down what the factors are in that, and then just show you what's important for you to take out of this. Okay? We're not looking for you all to be experts in softball pitching, but you need to have familiarity with it so that it looks like it's supposed to in the games, and so that you can confidently tell the coaches whether it was a good or bad application of the rules. That's really the most important thing out there is the confidence. Go there as if you know the rules, know what you're doing, or at least have a familiarity that there is a rule that you can look to, so that you then can confidently tell the coaches what the answer is and show them that you know what you're doing. So Caroline here is going to just show you a few pitches just to give you an idea of what it looks like, and then we'll break that down. We're going to do this nice and quick. She's not warmed up. She's only an emergency pitcher at this point. Get big. Okay. The key points is this. From the time that the pitcher has the ball and is set on the mound, or from when the umpire says play ball, technically that pitcher has 20 seconds to release the ball. We're not setting a stopwatch here. We're not looking to actually hold them to that. But in your mind, you should be aware that this is a point when the game can really slow down. And if necessary, that's your framework to hurry it up. Okay? The pitch starts when the hands come together. When the hands come off the ball. Before they come off the ball, they have to come together. She sets her feet before or with the hands coming together, okay? The pivot foot, the pitching hand foot, is the most important foot. That's gotta be in contact with the pitching plate the entire time, okay? So that front foot, usually the front foot, anybody who's doing it right, the front foot is gonna be on the pitching plate, okay? Caroline's here. We're gonna use this black line as a pitching plate. The front foot's gotta be in contact. The back foot doesn't have to be in contact, but it's got to be set before the hands come together. So with or when the hands come together before, that back foot's got to be set. From the time she takes her hands apart, pulls the ball out of the glove, that's the pitch. The pitch has begun with the hands being separated. She's got to only pitch. She can't do anything other than continuously and constantly and immediately pitch. Okay. She can't take them apart and linger or dilly-dally. From that point, the hands come apart, the pitch is started, and she's got to just go forward, basically. This is can be consistent with the hitter's timing and the fielder's timing and like that. She's also got to keep that pivot foot in contact with the pitching plate. She can simply keep that foot on the rubber the whole time, or she can drag that foot. Just show us the drag. Okay, don't
watch the feet.
Watch the foot, right? That foot, she can't step with this foot. What you'll see, I'm sure at the lower levels, is a couple of kids taking a couple of steps. That's no good. That gets you closer to the batter. There is a competitive advantage there, and there's a danger factor. This foot can stay on the mound or can drag forward. You'll see this with some of the good pitchers. You'll see that, okay? The dragging is fine. It's got to stay on the ground. It can't be a jump, okay? One rotation of the arm. You'll also probably see some of the youngsters doing like a cartoon or a superhero kind of thing. That's not legit. That's going to mess up the hitter's timing and the runner's timing. So it's simple. Get the feet set as the hands are together. Once they come apart, it's all forward. It's all here and here. No steps, no running, and no multiple revolutions. Now here's what you need to worry about. Whether there is a competitive advantage from what the pitchers do. We don't expect you to be experts at the pitching. But it is in your hands in the first instance to make a call of an illegal pitch, even without being asked by the coaches. We don't want to nitpick, we don't want to slow down the game and ruin the game for no reason though, but you need to at least have a familiarity with something that's going to, again, hurt the game. The younger teams, the younger coaches, they're not going to be experts at this either. And so if you see a girl running up, you want to try and nip that in the bud a little bit, okay? And you're going to use all the other tools that these guys guys are going to tell you about as far as not making a spectacle of yourself and not drawing the attention to yourself, but still getting the right result.
And the coaches are going to be made aware of that, okay? That this year there's going to be a little more enforcement around this. Because what we really don't want is we don't want a girl who, maybe she's a modified pitcher at one of the high schools or something. So she's already knows what she's doing to gain a real competitive advantage by hopping and getting all that momentum going forward when she should be dragging the foot on her pitch, okay? That's really where the point of emphasis lies here. If you can get in the green and blue divisions, the girls to just start with that foot on the rubber and have them just step and throw, you're winning. Everything's good. Everybody's going to be happy. And it's going to be a struggle. For those of you who have done those games, it's a struggle. It's a pain point. But at least as a league, we're addressing it and trying to move forward, and that those kids will start to learn the proper way. Because if we wait till they're 11, 12, 13, we've done them not a good service. Okay?
So the point of emphasis is going to be at the beginning levels when they really have no idea what they're doing. And again, you'll see multiple steps, you'll see multiple arms, you'll see them starting and stopping. And you want to sort of try and get it a little bit smoother. You'll also see it at the very other end when you see somebody who is maybe a dominant pitcher who's maybe doing something a little bit more off that's giving her a competitive advantage. So, you know, that jump can make a difference. And those girls who are skilled should be able to rein it back in and get it back to the basics. Use the tools that you're shown here to not draw the attention to yourself, not make a spectacle of yourself, but make it look like a real game. And with that's going to be the confidence of having the familiarity, having seen it, and knowing that's what it looks like. So if the coach approaches you and says, "That's an illegal pitch, coach. She's not doing this, that, or the other thing right." Your first question is going to be, does it give her a competitive advantage? We're not looking to nitpick. We're looking to let the game flow. And you can tell the coaches, "Coach, I see what you're saying, or I'm looking at that. I don't see it that way. I know what it's supposed to be. That didn't matter. That didn't give her an advantage. Okay, well, we're not calling that here." And you want to just be fair. Okay, you can tell both the coaches. So that, you know, again, no competitive advantage, but you make the game look like the game and you make it go smooth. Yes?
What's the penalty for an illegal pitch? Is it a
Perfect.
ball or is it a
Thank you. I was going to ask
The
that.
penalty for an illegal pitch is a ball. Okay? We rather avoid that because we don't want ball after ball after ball, but that's technically the penalty. I think you could, again, use the other tools that you were shown here to try and avoid that if you can. To try and nip that in the bud and to get the right result. Any other questions?
John. Hey, John.
Yes.
Green, right? Some of the beginning pitches, they won't get a windmill, and they'll just do it like regular.
Good question. Good point. If the pitcher does not use the windmill motion, okay, then she has to release the ball on the forward swing. Okay. So in other words, if you're going to do the windmill, you've got to do all these subtle things. Okay, pitcher. If you're just going to simply toss the ball in, then it can't incorporate a spinning motion. The spinning motion would require these other rules. Now, again, the other requirements might be met, but if she's just going to be tossing it, it's got to be on that first swing forward with the pivot foot, the pitching hand foot, touching the rubber. Okay, right? So if it's just here, that's fine. That's got to be touching the rubber. No several steps, no starting and stopping. And even if you're just going to underhand it and not windmill, then it can't be a multiple spinning. Okay? Good?
Great. Thanks, John.